in the US, and this is something that you guys don't know, in the US, those people make most money in the US in terms of immigrants or in terms of race. It's usually Indians or India. So Indians in the US make $100,000 per year per household. Okay, they are the best performing groups of, race or whatever you call it. Okay, $100,000 per year. That's what they make as a household. That's like about $1 million Kenya shillings a month per household. Now, the median household income of Americans, white Americans, yeah, because mostly black Americans, they don't make that much money. They're usually like on the lower side. The white Americans, they make around 60 or 70,000 per year. So you can see the gap. Wahindi wanachapa almost double. Watu wa huko kabisa, the whites, yeah. Now, the median household income of the best performing groups of, Africans, yeah, it's Nigerians. Nigerians are very aggressive, yeah. Wanajuanga kutafuta pesa. That's why unaonanga wakiwatumia hizo ma emails sijui ya usijua but even in the US they are very, very aggressive. I love them so much. Nigerians, they make around 60,000. As Kenyans, you feel like, sisi tunakuanga tunachapa kazi, yeah? In the US, we can't beat the Nigerians. We make less than that. In fact, actually, I think the last time I heard Kenyans, our average income there was about $17 an hour, which equates to about, I don't know, maybe around 40,000 per year. So you see, it's not a lot of money, right? Why do you want to make 100,000? Kenyans, they are making around, let's even say 60 or 50. It's not good. Okay, but what is the reason? The reason is because most Kenyans who go to the US, and most of them actually go as students, because it's very hard for you to get a visit visa. In fact, actually, even me, before I went to the US, I was denied visa 4 times. And when I started trying to get out of the country, I was trying to go there as a visitor. It's very hard for you to get a visit visa, especially when you're a young person. Okay, so it took me 8 good years for me to finally get to the US as a student for masters.
You're watching Success with Bob Mwiti Show, presented to you by Upstack America. Upstack America is a consulting company that helps immigrants find amazing higher education and job opportunities in the tech industry in the United States. You can find our programs by going to www.upstackamerica.com. Upstack America, we wake you up to the unlimited potential within you.
So most Kenyans go to the US as students because they are the ones who are able to get visas. Visitors, not that much. And those visitors who go to the US from Kenya and they decide to stay there, it's very hard for you to actually even get a work authorization when you come there as a visitor. So you have to figure out how to get the papers, the legal documents to live and work there. For example, green card and all that. So a lot of people go there, decide to get married to Wazungu, They also file asylum and things like those, but it's very, very tricky, okay? Because, you get some people, like when you do marriage and it's not real, it's a sham marriage, it can catch you and then you find yourself going back to Kenya, okay? So anyways, so most people who actually are not doing very well in the US, they went to the US as international students. And the main problem is because they are not able to transition, they are not able to get good jobs. And also, the reason being, because most of them actually, wanatafuta bank statement somewhere, those who want to go there, they get a bank statement, they claim it's their uncle, their dad, whatever, and somehow they're able to manage to get a visa. And now when they go to the US, they are not able to pay that $5 million. They think that you can be able to work, maybe off campus, and then be able to pay for your school fees. It's not possible. Because also the US government protects the locals. They don't want you to, if you're going to study, you actually have to go to study. You're only allowed to work in the US as a student for 20 hours a week. Okay, and you have to work on campus. Okay, so if you're thinking like, I'm just gonna get some bank statement from somebody and then present it at the embassy and then go to the US and be able to go to school and pay for the school fees, that's usually a very, very bad approach to going to the US to study. And that's what a lot of our people use. And that's why they go to the other side. They are not able to finish school. They drop out of school. And once they drop out of school, then they are there illegally. Okay? And the moment you are there illegally, then you can't be able to work those good jobs in corporate America. You can't work a job like, for example, the one that I used to do that pays you over 1 million Kenya shillings. Okay, so that's why you see now our people, they're not making as much money as the other groups of immigrants, for example, Nigerians or Indians. Okay, so waindi huko huwezi pata waindi wanafanya hizi majobs sijui wapi. Most Indians, in fact, actually, especially in the tech industry, they're usually there. 70% of those people that I used to work with in the tech industry, you are Indians, making 6-figure salaries. Mwindi as for make like $1 million a month as vizuri, but most of our people, Africans, ukiona mtu make like 100,000, hata wanakuogopa.
You've been watching Success with Bob Mwiti Show, brought to you by Upstack America. Come back next time to hear more steps and missteps that I took on the path to becoming a successful immigrant in USA. Be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel and also follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and LinkedIn.